Welcome everyone back to the Cardman's Cards. I'm the Cardman. Today we're going to be an additional second combo video for Raidraptor. They have so many interesting and unique combos that I figured might as well do a second one just to show off multiple plays. Also, I figured out some new ways to get through some different hand traps, so we're going to go over those. Yeah. Let's get started. Alright. The first one we're going to play through D-Shifter, which is very hard for the deck. So basically, any way to get a free body on board plus using Noir, you can play through it. So if you open a Bloom, Noir, and then Strangle. Okay. This allows you to play through D-Shifter. So you're going to use the Bloom effect, summon itself Noir. And then you're going to use Noir effect, target itself to add a Raidraptor monster with a different name. Sorry, different level. Then you're going to add Pain Lanius. Then you're going to use Pain's effect, targeting whatever's lower. So in this case, it would be Bloom. Summoning itself becomes level 4. Overlay these two into Force. Effective Force, detach to add. Add Raider's Wing. And you're going to use the effective Raider's Wing in hand. Detach. Summon itself. Sorry, these cards are banished. You're going to overlay these two into another Raider's Wing. Sorry, Force Strix. Force effect, detach to add. You're going to add any additional names. So in this case, we'll add Bird of Perfection. Anyway, to get an additional name on the board. And we're going to special Strangle. And then effective Bird of Perfection. Reveal additional normal. Oh, I'll move this over a little bit. You can see that. Additional normal of Bird of Perfection. Overlay these two. Raider's Knight. Effect to detach into Brave, and then Brave effect, detach to add a rank up, to set a rank up Raidraptor Speller Trap. So you're going to set that. There isn't a second way to do this. If you have two Raidraptor monsters, you can banish the Noir from grave to make them go up by 1, so you don't have to go into Raider's Knight. But again, that's if you have the ability to do so. And then you set this to be set, and then move to your opponent's turn, and you would activate this on their turn. So activate, target, target, target. Make the big 13. And then, kaboom. So, that is one of them. The next one I would like to show off is one I more recently had to deal with, and it's called, not necessarily called anything, but mainly just to play through, Super Poly. That could be a very annoying card, especially for this deck. Because most Super Poly targets that are functional require 2 different names or 2 different kind of monsters, like a Link and a Nixie or stuff like that. But in this combo, we're gonna make another. We're gonna make sure we don't have an extra board card to be absorbed, because the only generic fusion that is just two darks is Dragus to Paleo, and it's not really being ran right now in decks that can run it. So this is typical standard combo. You just do your plays a little differently. You want to end on another Link monster instead of, so you want to try not to lock yourself. If you do end up using Fuzzy for anything, you end up locking yourself, so you are affected by a Super Poly. Or if you have Evil Swarm Knight Nightmare, they can Super Poly that if you have it on the field. So you want to stay into Raidraptor monsters, extra deck monsters, while going into a certain extra deck target. Let's see here. What's my opening hand? Of course, the cards I want to see. I'm just going to grab two. We're going to go with Noir. And Bloom. Alright. Oh, sorry about that. Give me one moment. Oh. Whoa. Alright. Sorry about that. Oh, that was a random sneeze. Alright, so we have Bloom and Noir. We're going to use Bloom effect to summon itself at another name. Using Noir effect, target itself at another name with a different level. Heal Eagle. Heal Eagle to hand. Overlay these two. Force. Force effect. Detach. To add a different name. Attribute. Normal summon tribute. Effect attribute to send one. Send Raider's Wing. Raider's Wing effect. Detach. Summon. And we're going to overlay these two into Raider's Knight. Raider's Knight. Effective Raider's Knight, we're going to detach to rank up. Into Brave. Using Brave effect, detach to add a rank up spell. Add Skip Force. Activate Skip Force, target the Brave to go up by 2 into Arsenal. Effective Arsenal, detach to summon 1 from deck. Special Strangle. And then we're going to use the effect of Heal Eagle in hand to special. Link these two. for Wise. Chain 1, chain 2. Summon an extra deck monster, Falcon. And summon one from the deck. Mimicry. Okay. And then the effect of Wise will activate since the Raidraptor Ixie monster uses their effect. Place. And we're going to over these two. And another Force. Force effect. Detach Mimicry. To add another card. Oop. Strangle. Then you're going to want to banish your Mimicry from the grave. Banish. Add a copy of Roost. Activate Roost. Going to Special Strangle. And we're going to link off Force and Wise into, this is Beat Cop from the Underworld. 2 monsters. If this link someone is using 2 dark monsters, different names, in this effect you contribute 1 monster, then target 1 face card in the field. Place the 1 patrol counter on it. You can only use this effect of beat cop once from the underworld once per turn. If a card patrol counter would be destroyed by battle or card effect, move 1 patrol counter from it instead. So protects from destruction. So we're gonna summon beat cop. Beat cop effect to attribute itself. Target Roost. Put a patrol counter on it. And now we're going to activate the rank up force. Target. Go into Rising Rebellion. And we're going to use Roost effect. Go back. Force, Wise, and then the Tribute. Pull those 3 back. And get back in the extra deck. And I'll go on the bottom of the deck and draw a card. Draw. And Roost it using the effect of Strangle, since there's another one with the Dark Ixie as material. Summon Raider's Wing. Overlay. Force. Force effect. Detach. To add. Add Bird of Perfection. And then use effect Falcon. Detach. And we're going to use effect detach 3, target the arsenal, detach 1, summon 1 from deck. Fuzzy. Summon overlay into Evil Swarm Nightmare. If you were super worried about Super Poly, I would definitely say this could be another force. Oh, my deck's upside down. Or you could just not go into the additional monster, leaving your big guys with materials. Or what I tend to do is before I shuffle cards back, I use the Rising Rebellion just to add additional card from the Force Tricks effect to detach to add instead of having to worry about this guy. But yeah, so this could be anything really. But yeah, that's normally how you get around Super Poly because you don't want an extra monster, and then these are all the same card. These are unaffected, and then this is your only other name. So if you make this another force or don't have it, your opponent can't Super Poly you because they're the same name, or there's no like two targets they can activate. I mainly went for this just because I could. That aside, this is your normally end board when you're going against Super Poly. You normally have the trap. I just forgot to add it. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Yeah, you have Glorious Bright on top of 4 of the cards. So, but yeah, that is the typical combo for Super Poly. I'm gonna go through one more combo that I kind of figured out on my own. It's basically using the secondary effect of Mimicry Lanius. So Mimicry and Bloom. Yeah, so we got these two, Bloom and Mimicry. So we're going to use Bloom effect to summon itself and Mimicry. We're going to use Mimicry effect. These go up by 1, so they're both level 5. We're going to overlay. Go into Brave Strix. Brave Strix effect. Detached add a rank up spell. Detach Mimicry. Add Skip Force. Banish Mimicry. Add Roost. Activate Roost. Activate Skip Force. Target go up by 2. Go into Arsenal Falcon. Arsenal Falcon effect is going to detach. Summon 1 from deck. Sorry, on Arsenal Falcon summon, Roost is going to activate. We're going to add the trap. I swear, I can never find it. Glorious Bright. There we go. Okay. A Glorious Bright to hand. Effect detached to summon 1 from deck. Noir effect, add 1 with a different level. Man, I can never find the cards I need. Add Heal Eagle. Okay, special heal. Link these two. Into Wise. Wise effect. Chain 1, chain 2. Summon Ulti Falcon. And then material. And one from the deck. Raider's Wing. And the effect of Y, since activated, set the rank up spell. Set that here. Overlay the War and the Raider's Wing for force. Force effect. Detach. Add strangle. Strangle to hand. And then going to active. Oh, we can't activate this yet. We don't have another 4. We have a 5. There's no additional 4. So then we're going to summon Strangle. Strangle effect. Summon the balloon. Overlay these two. Go into Raider's Wing. Activate. Target, target, target. Rising Rebellion. Detach. Multi-Falcon. Detach 3. Target, detach 1. I know. Detach 1. And then 1 from deck. So we're going to summon Fuzzy. Of the effect of Rising Rebellion. And then we're going to use Raider Wings effect from the grave to detach from Rising Rebellion. Summon itself. Overlay. Overlay, overlay. And 2 additional force. Force effect. Detach the Fuzzy. To add an additional name. Attribute. And then we're going to use the effect of Roost. Force. Fuzzy. And Noir. Shuffle back. Draw a card. Fuzzy. And then we're going to use the effect of Heal, Banish to add back. And then we're going to set to. And there you go. There is your end board using Mimicry and going through the Mimicry combo instead. Alright, I'm going to do 2 test hands for you. And then I'm going to call it there, as this video is getting kind of lengthy. Just to see some of the additional plays you can do and additional boards you can end it on. If I had another way to get another monster out, I could have ended on another interruption going into Evil Swarm Nightmare. But I didn't have the name, really. So, but yeah. There's many, many ways to play the deck. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to do 2 test hands. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. This is full combo. I'm not sure you can see very well. So we're going to... Unfortunately, no Swarm Nightmare, but that's fine. So, we're going to normal summon Tribute. Tribute effect to dump 1. Dump Raider's Wing. If this gets stopped, just do your typical 1-card combo from here. Raider's Wing. And then we're going to special Fuzzy off its own effect. Overlay. Into Force. Force effect, detach. Add a name from deck. A Bird of Perfection. And use the effect of Raider's Wing to detach, summon effective Raiders of Smart Bird of Perfection, since that Wing Beast is no more special. Normal Smorg monster. Overlay. Raider's Knights. Effective Raider's Knight, we're going to detach to rank up into Brave. And we're going to use Brave effect. Detach to add. Skip. Activate skip. Target go up by 2. Into Arsenal Falcon. Detach. Summon from deck. Noir effect. And Heal Eagle. Special Heal Eagle. Link these two. Wise, chain 1, chain 2. Arsenal Falcon. Summon. Summon one from the deck. Mimicry. And the effect to add the rank up spell. Sorry, to place the rank up spell. Place. And a hand. activate. Sorry, reset. Set overlay these two into another force. Detach force. Detach mimicry to add another card. Strangle. Strangle to hand. I'm going to banish mimicry. Add roost. Activate roost. And then we're going to activate. Target. 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 Summon. Going to detach. Link these two for another wise. No effect. Main reason we're detaching that is so we have the material on Ulti Falcon, just to leave it since we're not going to have much interruption. So we're going to detach 3. Target the Force Engrave to detach to add a card. Add Balloon. Alright. And then we're going to use the effect of Roost. Shuffle back. Force. Wise. Force. All the forces. Go back these 3. Draw a card. And then we're going to banish. Add this back. Using the effect of Strangle. Summon. Effect. Summon. Then we're going to overlay these two into a force. Force effect, detach to add. Tribute. And then, oh, that's an attack position. We're going to set 1, set 2, set 3, and then we're going to set 4. Set 4 back row with 1 hand trap, so that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points of interruption with 2 towers. So pretty good end board. I think I'm going to leave it there. This video is a little over a half hour. I know I said I'm going to do 2, but unfortunately I'm going to get time to do 2. Again, if you guys want more, leave a comment down in the comment section. And again, I will. This is the last Raidraptor video for a while. I know they kind of been bombarding you guys with these, but I've been just trying to show off all the Raidraptor combos I can get to. Mainly just because there is a regional coming up that I will be attending, and I just want to play through the deck as much as I can. So sorry about that. But yes, this will be the last Raidraptor video for a little bit. It might be one in the future, depending on if anything else changes in the deck. But yeah, this has been Raidraptor. This has been the Cardman's Cards. I'm the Cardman. This has been Raidraptor. Like, comment, subscribe if you so choose. And until next time, keep collecting.